I want to talk to you about the best credit unions for personal loans. When you're looking for a credit union personal loan, you're not just looking at the amount that they actually grant you. You're looking at the APR. You're looking at the streamlining application process. So you're looking at a series of things to actually justify whether one credit union is better than another. So here are the rankings I want you to pay attention to. So the very first credit union for personal loans is Navy Federal, okay? Great institution, the largest credit union in the nation and even in the world, so to speak, okay? So when we talk about personal loans from a credit union, such as a Navy Fed, you're looking at flexibility. So FICO score 600, okay? Navy Fed will get you in with 600, right? And there are some cases where they can actually get you in at 500 if you have the right type of relationship with them, okay? And the maximum here is $50,000. $50,000 they'll get you in, and the APR actually depends on the repayment window. So basically, if you're taking a loan that actually extends in terms of repayment window all the way to 36 months, they will get you an APR from 8% to 18%. And if you're looking for 37 months to 60 months, you're looking at 15% to 18%. So the APR actually goes up the longer the repayment window is. So Navy Fed is the first one. Second one I want to share with you here is Connecta. Connecta is a great credit union for personal loan because they have fast customer service and they are very generous. It's amazing. It's crazy. Can you imagine? Connecta is giving you anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000. And repayment window, you are looking at 84 months. 84 months, and that's what it is. And in terms of FICO score, they'll get you in with a minimum FICO score of 550. 550, okay? And you can use the cash for all kinds of stuff. You can use the cash for urgent car repairs or other emergencies also. Even regular life. That's really fantastic, okay? And the APR is kind of decent too. You are looking at an APR that starts at 9.74%. So that's really good. If you were to compare and contrast that with what Navy Fed is charging, you can see that the Connecta is really great in that sense. So that's really fantastic. $1,000 all the way to $100,000. And we're speaking about unsecured loans, of course. All the loans in today's conversation are unsecured, by the way. Number 3, you have a PenFed. So if you're looking for the best credit unions for personal loans, PenFed is really fantastic. Okay, PenFed is actually will cap you also at they will cap you at $50,000. But what we love about PenFed is that their APR is even lower than Connecta's and also Navy Fed's. Okay, so PenFed, they start their APR at 7.74%. They have terms up to 60 months. Loan, of course, $50,000. No early payoff penalty, no origination fee, no hidden fees. That's really fantastic. And what's even better with PenFed is that you have the ability to actually pre-qualify for the loan. So you can check your rate and see what's available for you. Okay, and so you can use the cash for debt consolidation, home improvement, transportation, medical and dental, and life and events. So that's really flexible there in terms of PenFed loan process. Fantastic. In terms of FICO score, they'll get you in with a FICO score of 575 minimum, and that's really good. But the cool thing is your ability to check your rate to see if you pre-qualify. That's really good because checking your rate will not affect your credit score. Next, you have Alliance. So Alliance is really cool also in terms of personal loans. And what we love about Alliance is that you have the possibility to actually customize a loan package for your situation. Okay, so you have loans from $1,000 all the way to $100,000, and we are looking at terms from 1 to 5 years. So that's really fantastic. 1 to 5 years, and you have typically same day deposit into your account, or they will mail you a check if you prefer. So as soon as you are approved, they'll get you your cash as soon as possible. And this credit union, Aligned, is really also wonderful. It's wonderful also because there are no prepayment penalties, so that's really good. And you have now the loan approval and APR is based on payment method, creditworthiness, and your ability to repay, right? So the minimum FICO score that Aligned is looking for is 600. So they will get you in at 600, if you have all the other things are actually fantastic, like your ability to repay your income, your stability in terms of address, also all those things really play an important role. Next, if you're looking for the best credit unions for personal loans, I want you to really pay attention to Connexus. And Connexus is really great because Connexus actually will get you the cash real fast. Now, the APRs are not among the lowest in the nation because their APR starts at 9.74 and go all the way to 18.49%. But the cool thing is that you have terms as long as 84 months and amounts up to $50,000. So in terms of flexibility, the repayment window, you have the ability there to see exactly what's happening, okay? So you can plan your cash inflows and cash outflows. So that's really good. And Connexus wants you to have a FICO score of 600 minimum to actually qualify for their loan and get all the way to $50,000. That's really cool. So we think that Connexus is actually a great credit union for personal loans, especially when it comes to their customer service. It's just fantastic. They have a great customer service. You can contact them and ask all kinds of questions, and they'll get back to you. They're very professional too, by the way. So the number is 1-800-845-5025, 1-800-845-5025. Next, you have Bluefed, and Bluefed is actually a great credit union for a personal loan also. And we love the fact that Bluefed is actually very diversified in terms of their offering. They will get you in with a FICO score of 590. That's the minimum they were looking at. That's really fantastic. And you can use the cash for all kinds of stuff. They can actually approve you all the way to $50,000. And Bluefed is kind of similar to PenFed in the sense that they allow you to pre-qualify to check your rate. So you can check your rate on the website or through their mobile app. So that's really fantastic. And what we love about Bluefed also is that they are pretty straightforward in how they fund you. They can fund you real fast as well. So the cash you get from Bluefed, you can use the cash for all kinds of initiatives, home improvement projects, like high interest debt consolidation, medical and dental expense management or payment, or travel and vacation. So that's really cool in terms of the flexibility. We love that a lot. And Bluefed is also it's also great when it comes to customer service. I think it's important to mention that because you don't have a lot of credit unions that have invested that much in customer service, and Bluefed actually is doing a great job so far. So we just want to commend them for that. Next, I want to talk to you about Consumers Credit Union, CCU. CCU is another great credit union for personal loans. Their FICO score is a 545. They'll get you in. And with the CCU, they actually have a signature loan that's actually reserved for members only. So you got to be a member of this credit union to qualify. By the way, CCU is open to anybody, so that's really good that there's no restriction. And so as long as you are a CCU member, you are able to actually get a signature loan. So those are actually this is actually an unsecured loan, so you don't use collateral. So we are looking at loan amounts that go all the way to $100,000, no prepayment penalty, and you also have a quick approval process. Okay, and you can use the cash for all kinds of situations, not a problem, including debt consolidation. So that's really fantastic. And you can use the cash for motorcycles, for recreational vehicles, for secured loans. You can also use in some cases you can have access to secured collateralized loans. But the loan that I'm just talking to you about earlier, the signature loan, this is an unsecured loan. If you have more questions, you want to contact 847-837-7938. 847-837-7938. Next, you have a Fairwinds, and Fairwinds is a great credit union for personal loans. And what we love about Fairwinds is the fact that they have a low APR, a low starting APR. So the APR starts at 8.50%. So that's really cool. And basically, now you have to be a member of Fairwinds to be approved for a loan with this credit union. So, but there is no restriction in terms of membership. So anybody can join. Okay. And Fairwinds wants you to have a FICO score of 600 to qualify for their loans. And the loan here can actually go, you can actually get maximum $50,000. What's even better with Fairwinds is that in addition to an unsecured personal loan, they also have what they call good loan, get out of debt loan. Basically, with a good loan, you are basically getting maximum $50,000 with an APR that starts at 8.5%. So that's really fantastic. Okay. In terms of credibility, we love this a lot from a credit union. Now, Fairwinds is a little geo restricted in the sense that they're not available in all the 50 states. So you have to actually live in Florida, in Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, and Washington State. So you got to be in those areas to qualify for this loan. If you're looking for the best credit unions for personal loans, you might want to think about BECU. And BECU is really great. BECU stands for Boeing Employees Credit Union. Okay, but you don't have to be professionally affiliated with Boeing to actually qualify for membership here. Okay, there are other ways to actually qualify for BECU membership. So in terms of personal loans, the APR starts at 9%. You can qualify all the way to a $30,000, and you can use the cash for all kinds of stuff, for debt consolidation, for emergency expenses, for major expenses, for travel and leisure. So you have the possibility to actually use the cash as you see fit, and a BECU is not going to impose a certain memorandum on you. Okay, so you have flexible repayment terms. You have loan terms up to 6 years, so 72 months. That's the repayment window. And you have an easy application process, and there are no origination fees. So that's really an important element to keep in mind. So long story short, BECU, fantastic. And by the way, this loan is unsecured. If you have any question, you actually can call 1-800-233-2328. And they also have a protect your loan program. So it's really similar to an insurance against if something were to happen to you. So at least they wouldn't actually charge you for loan repayments. So this is this is really cool. Next, you have a Service CU. So Service CU is another great player that we love a lot. And Service CU actually, with Service CU, you have the ability to borrow up to $50,000. You're able to enjoy quick approvals. They will let you in at 590 minimum FICO score, 590. You have flexible terms, no application fees. So that's really fantastic. And when we talk about personal loans, you can use the personal loan maximum, again, $50,000. And you can use the cash for all kinds of stuff: vacation, travel, medical bills, debt consolidation, auto repairs, moving cost, wedding cost, and more. So that's really fantastic. So we love the flexibility there. If you're looking for the best credit unions for personal loans, think about American Heritage. Okay, you are thinking about personal loans in terms of what we love about American Heritage is that they're really fast. Their customer service is fast. The only thing is that their APRs are a little high, because the minimum APRs here is a 10.24%. But the cool thing is you can take up to 120 months to repay your loan. Okay, and this is an important element to think about. So we are speaking about maximum loan amount of $100,000. That's really fantastic. So that gives you an idea about what you can qualify for. And becoming a member is very simple. Basically, you don't have to live in a specific area or whatever. You have other ways to qualify for membership. So that's really fantastic. You also have NASA Fed. NASA Fed is a great credit union for personal loans. And what we love about NASA Fed is that they actually are really fast, and their customer service is really fast and knowledgeable. And you are able to pre-qualify for the loan. By the way, you can actually check your rate to see how much you can qualify for. Now, they're not really generous here, because NASA Fed will only give you up to $30,000, but they're more flexible in terms of the repayment window. So 84 months. Okay. Now the rates, the APRs are a little high, because the lowest you can have is 10.09%. 10.09%. That's really it's a bummer, but hey, listen, it is what it is. But amounts available are maximum $30,000. So if you want more, you're going to have to actually contact another lender because they don't go above that. But the cool thing is you have a repayment window of 60 months. And you also have you have the ability to actually apply over the phone, online, or by visiting actually a branch. So if you want to call NASA Fed right now, you want to contact 1-888 NASA FCU, 1-888 627-2328, 627-2328. So that's really fantastic. And the cool thing is that you have the ability to get your cash released the same day you're approved. So that's really cool. Next, you have First Tech. So if you're looking for the best credit unions for personal loans, think about First Tech. And we love the fact that First Tech actually allows you to pre-qualify. So you can get a personalized rate in 30 seconds or less for a 2-year term. And so this is the process that allows you to check your rate. So this does not affect your credit. So it's a pre-qualification process, okay? The APR is kind of cool also. You're looking at minimum 8.99%. So that's really good because other lenders are charging you 10%, 11%, but they're charging you 9%. So you can have that, and you have the ability actually to get a personal loan maximum $50,000. And even better, there are no application fees, origination fees, or prepayment penalties, and there are no payments for up to 45 days. So that's really fantastic. And there are many ways to join First Tech. Okay, that's really fantastic. So, and the cool thing is you can also get First Tech to actually increase your loan amount, but you're gonna have to collateralize part of it. That's really something to really think about. And the final credit union I want to share with you in today's conversation is Andrews. And Andrews actually can qualify you for a maximum of $50,000 when it comes to credit unions for personal loan, and they will get you in with a FICO score of 600 in terms of loans. And in terms of repayment window, you're looking at 84 months. So you're able to actually breathe a little bit and really plan your cash inflows and cash outflows, especially your budget, to see that you are able to meet your obligations, your loan obligations. But what we love about Andrews is that Andrews actually is great in terms of getting your cash real fast. And so if you don't qualify for the loan, you are able to qualify for a lower amount loan, what they call the cash to go loan. So basically you can borrow from $250 to $500, and you have a flexible payment options of monthly, bi-weekly, or the 1st and 15th of the month. And there is no credit check here. So that's really interesting. Okay. And you also can qualify for a premier line of credit that will actually get you a maximum $50,000 also. So that's really fantastic. So here are our closing arguments. In today's conversation, I'll share with you the best credit unions for personal loans. So I give you the rankings. So the rankings included: number 1, Navy Federal; number 2, Connecta; number 3, PenFed; number 4, Alliance; number 5, Connexus; number 6, BlueFed; number 7, CCU; number 8, Fairwinds; number 9, BECU; number 10, Service; number 11, American Heritage; number 12, NASA Fed; number 13, First Tech; number 14, Andrews. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.